morning, everyone. Can you hear me there at the jail?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, and you already read the opening comments to the interpreter cases? Yes, okay, then we'll just go ahead and call them. Can I have Francis Gonzalez Mendez? Good morning, Ms. Mendez.
Buenos días, señorita Méndez.
You are here this morning for a domestic battery charge.
Usted está aquí esta mañana por una acusación de agresión física doméstica.
Can I have your date of birth, please?
¿Me podría dar su fecha de nacimiento, por favor?
10 de junio del 64.
10th of June, 64.
Okay. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want me to appoint a public defender to arrest you? To represent you?
Si hay motivo fundado para la acusación, ¿usted quiere que le asigne un defensor público para que la detenga? Perdón, para que la represente.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, I'll provisionally appoint the public defender's office. State the chief requirement.
Así le nombro un defensor público de la oficina de la Defensoría Pública. ¿Fiscalía tiene algún antecedente? No, nada que yo pueda ver, eso, señoría.
Okay, Ms. Gonzalez, I'm going to give you a bond in this case, but I want to make sure that you have no contact with the victim in this case.
Señorita González, le voy a dar una fianza en este caso, pero me quiero asegurar que usted no tenga contacto ni con ninguna comunicación con la víctima en este caso.
Do you live with Edwin?
¿Usted vive con Edwin?
Sí.
Do you have someplace else you can stay?
¿Usted tiene algún otro lugar en donde usted se pueda quedar?
No.
Okay, I'm going to order that you have no contact with him. So if he is at that address on Spring Hill Drive, then you can't be there. So you need to find someplace else to go.
Bueno, yo voy a ordenar que usted no tenga comunicación con él. Así que si él vive en la dirección también de Spring Hill Drive, usted no va a poder estar ahí. Usted tiene otro lugar que pueda ir a quedarse.
No tengo otro lugar donde quedarme porque vivo con él hace un año y pico.
No, I have no other place where I can live because I've lived with him for over a year now.
All right, well, you're welcome to stay right where you are. I'm going to give you a bond. You can bond out, but you can't be anywhere near him, okay?
Bueno, usted puede quedarse donde usted está si quiere y le voy a dar una fianza, pero si sale en fianza no puede estar donde él está.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to give you a bond of $100.
Le voy a fijar una fianza de $100.
I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case he needs to file an injunction against you.
Y necesito mantenerla en la cárcel hasta las 4 de la tarde hoy, por si acaso él quiere presentar una querella de no contacto.
We'll see you back to court on January 3rd at 9 a.m.
Y la veremos de regreso ante el tribunal el 3 de enero a las 9 de la mañana.
¿Puedo decir algo?
Can I say something?
I wouldn't say anything about the facts of your case, but you can say something else if you'd like.
Usted, le recomiendo que no diga nada acerca de lo que sucedió, de los hechos del caso, pero usted puede decir cualquier cosa de cualquier otra cosa si le gustaría.
Sí, lo que pasa es que tengo que trabajar, mi trabajo lo voy a perder si no voy hoy.
The thing is
Ya no
that
fui ayer.
I have to work. I didn't go yesterday to work, and if I don't go to work today, I'm going to lose my job.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, Ms. Gonzalez, but according to statute, I have to order that you not have any contact with him. I have to give you a bond, and I have to hold you till 4. I really don't have a choice.
Yo entiendo lo que usted dice, señorita, pero de acuerdo a los estatutos, yo tengo que fijarle una multa y tengo que detenerla hasta las 4 de la tarde y no tengo otra opción.
Okay.
Okay. I would try to get in touch with your public defender, and public defender knows that they need to reach out to you as soon as possible. Maybe they can resolve this case sooner, okay?
Quizás si usted se comunica con su defensor público lo más pronto posible, ellos saben que usted tiene que comunicarse con ellos, quizás se pueda resolver este caso más rápido.
Es que no me puedo comunicar, no sé ningún número.
It's just that I can't communicate with them. I don't know any number.
Tampoco puedo llamar a mi hija porque tampoco me acuerdo del número.
And I can't call my daughter because I can't remember the number either.
Okay. Well, all the jail can do is really give you the opportunity to make a phone call. If you don't know the phone numbers, there's not much I can do to help you. But the public defender is writing everything down, and I'm sure they're going to reach out to you shortly, okay?
Lo único que puedo hacer es que la cárcel le dé la oportunidad de hacer una llamada telefónica, pero si usted no se acuerda del teléfono, no hay nada que podamos hacer acerca de eso. Y la Defensoría Pública está apuntando el número, así que ellos se comunicarán con usted.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the court date?
It was, who was the clerk? January 3rd.
¿Cuál fue la próxima fecha ante el tribunal, su señoría? Secretaria, ¿cuál fue la fecha? El 3 de enero.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, gracias.
Who's the next one? Edwin Torres?
Yes, you're right.
Edwin Torres. Mr. Torres, can I have your date of birth?
Señor Torres, ¿me pudiera dar su fecha de nacimiento?
Enero 7 de 60.
January 7th, 60.
Okay, so he's the victim of the other case, is that right, Conrad?
Entonces él es la víctima del otro caso, ¿eso es correcto, Conrad?
These are co-defendants, co-victims.
¿Hay coacusados o covíctimas?
Yes, ma'am, it appears as such. The names are the same.
Sí,
The numbers are the same. The dates are the same. The address is the same.
sí, su
The
señor.
address is the same.
Sí, su señoría, parecería ser así porque los números son los mismos, las direcciones son las mismas.
Okay, Mr. Torres, there is probable cause for your arrest. Did you want to me to appoint the public defender?
Señor Torres, ¿hay motivo fundado para su detención? ¿Usted quiere que le nombremos y le asignemos un defensor público?
Sí.
Yes.
I'll provisionally appoint the public defender, but I understand that you guys will probably withdraw from one of those cases.
Bueno, le nombré el defensor público, pero sé que quizás ustedes se retiren de uno de los dos casos.
Does he have a prior record?
¿Tiene antecedentes penales?
Judges are a traffic offense.
No.
2010, but no disposition on it.
Muestro una infracción de tráfico en el 2010, pero ningún otro antecedente.
Okay. Mr. Torres, I need to order that you have no contact with the victim in this case. So I'm going to order no contact and hold you until 4 o'clock today.
Señor Torres, yo voy a ordenar que usted no tenga contacto ni comunicación con la otra persona del caso, que no tenga contacto ni comunicación, y lo tengo que detener hasta las 4 de la tarde hoy.
I'm going to give you a bond of $100 and we'll see you back to court January 3rd at 9 a.m.
Le voy a fijar una fianza de $100 y lo veremos de regreso ante el tribunal el 3 de enero a las 9 de la mañana.
Thank you.
Gracias.
That's it for the interpreter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Carlos. All right, good morning, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You're all here this morning for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime or what you've been arrested for. As you stand before me this morning, you were considered not guilty of what you've been charged with, and that status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by you if you plead out to your case, or the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you were arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you're given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pretrial release which will be imposed upon you. I will also determine this morning if you would like the public defender's office to represent you or whether you'll be hiring a private attorney. If you cannot afford to hire a private attorney, you have the right to have an attorney represent you at each stage of these proceedings, and I can appoint the public defender to represent you this morning. You are entitled to make a phone call. If you haven't done so yet, to let friends, family, or your attorney know where you are, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. Anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Someone in the front row. Thank you. Swear or affirm the testimony you give to the court today is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward to the podium. Stacy Fiandola. And Ms. Fiandola, you're here this morning charged with grand theft. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody? Do you want the public defender's office?
Defender.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State, do you know if she's a prior record?
I am doing my best. What's the last name?
Fiandola.
Fiandola. Judge, I don't have anything.
Okay. All right, Ms. Fiandola, I have an address for you. I don't have an address for you. Where do you live?
6280 Danbury Street.
Okay, you're going to have to say that again slower.
6280 Danbury Street.
Spring Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how long have you lived there?
Like 8 years.
All right, do you have a job?
What's that?
Do you have a job?
No.
Okay. All right, your current bond is $2,000. I'll go ahead and give you a bond of $1,000, and we'll see you back to court January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. If you're unable to bond out, someone from the public defender's office will come out to see you, okay?
All right, then.
Deanna Judd? Good morning, Ms. Judd. Can I have your date of birth?
4/15/80.
Okay, Ms. Judd, I see that you were arrested on a warrant. Yesterday, I guess you came into the courthouse late in the afternoon, 5 o'clock, to try to resolve your case on a warrant in which you failed to appear in court on December 6th in front of Judge Hitzman. It's a possession of paraphernalia charge, and your bond is $2,000. State, do we know if we can take a plea on this?
Judge, I don't have any information with me.
Looks like she's got 5 days.
Do you know if you represented her before?
I don't know.
Okay. So she was arrested initially, bonded out?
That's what it looks like to me. I have to look it up on my phone. It looks like she had arrest back in November. I believe was this same case.
Okay.
It's paraphernalia.
Yes.
Yeah, she was arrested on booked on the 7th and released on the 9th. And then she's got 2 days in on this.
Okay.
So should be 5 days.
All right. Does they have any heartburn if I just do the 5 days time served?
No, I don't. She does have prior VOP, so I'm going to ask for adjudication.
Okay. All right, Ms. Judd, you want to take care of your case today?
Yeah, if I can.
All right, if you want to take care of your case today, everyone's willing to give you 5 days jail with the credit that you have in. You'll be adjudicated guilty, and you'll owe the clerk's office just over $500. You want to do that?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
All right. You understand that by taking a plea on this case today, you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. You want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
With regard to this possession of paraphernalia charge, how do you plead? You can plead no contest.
No contest.
After your plea of no contest, I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. I adjudicate you guilty. Sentence you to 5 days for Hernando County Jail, 5 days credit for time served. You're going to have fines and court costs in the amount of, is it $533? $518. Messed that one up.
Okay.
$518 plus the cost of incarceration, okay? So when you do get out, you want to make your way down to the clerk's office and make a payment plan for all of those things, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Belinda McMaster. And Ms. McMaster, can I have your date of birth?
1369.
All right, you are here this morning for retail theft. I did find probable cause for your arrest, and it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Turner on January 27th of this year. The bond is currently $2,000 for that. Do you want to hire somebody? Are you going to represent yourself, or do you want the public defender?
Public defender.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. State this your prior record.
I don't even have a PC on this. This is two Belindas. This is
McMaster. MC Master.
Yes. How far back do you want me to go?
I'd like to stick to the 2000s. Within the last 5-8 years would be great.
All right, let's see. 2005 grand theft out of Inverness. Looks like a BOP out of Sumter in 05 also. 2011 Sumter County battery. 2012 another Sumter County battery. 2012 Lake County traffic offenses. Another traffic offense in Sumter out of 2013. Petty theft out of Sumter in 2013. Pasco County shopliftings in 2015. Failure to appear in 2015 on that out of Pasco. False name and identification to FHP down on the Turnpike in 2015. Failure to appear 2015 out of Lake. Marion County petty theft also. Lake County more petty thefts.
Okay.
Those are both in 2016. Forgery of a notice to appear. That's been on that case out of Lake County. Also into law enforcement. Probation violations in 2016 out of here, out of Hernando. Pasco County failures to appear also in 2016. The traffic offense out of Sumter in 2017. More traffic offenses. 2017, Polk County, out of Polk County in 2017, so we're moving that way a little bit. 2017, more Sumter, fraud, impersonation, using false IDs, using the intent of another person. That was in March and May 2017, battery while incarcerated out of Sumter. And this appears to be the 33rd arrest.
Okay. All right, Ms. McMaster, I have an address for you on 5th Street in Webster, Florida. Is that where you live?
Yes,
How long have you lived there?
for the last few years.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set your bond at $8,000. I've appointed the public defender, and we'll see you back on January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Belinda Molina. Ms. Molina, can I have your date of birth?
8:30:75.
Okay. You are here this morning for a domestic battery. I did find probable cause for that. Did you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody? Or do you want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
Okay. I'll appoint the public defender to represent you. I have an address to you on Aladdin Road in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Correct.
How long have you lived there?
5 years.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Okay. State, does she have a prior record? Okay. All right, Ms. Molina, I need to order that you have no contact with Nicholas Molina, okay? Do not write him, do not call him, do not email him, and do not have anyone else write him, call him, or email him. If you see him out somewhere, you should turn around and go the other way, and if he calls you on the phone, you should hang up the phone. You have absolutely no contact with him while this case is pending, okay? Do you understand that?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. If you do have any contact with Mr. Molina while this case is pending, you'll be arrested on a new charge and you'll be held without bond until you resolve all of your cases, okay? I'm going to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case Mr. Molina wants to file an injunction against you. I'm going to go ahead and give you a bond of $100, and I've appointed the public defender, and we'll see you back to court January 3rd at 9 a.m., okay? Shanae Schillinger.
Sheena Schillinger, Your Honor.
Okay, what is your date of birth?
9/27/87. I think that might even be why I'm here. If I may talk, there was a probable cause affidavit at my last probation appointment. They brought me in on a technical, and the birth date, the name was spelled wrong, the birth date was wrong. I was booked on the 29th, and I was rebooked again for the 29th BOP last night. The same incident, same moment.
Okay, so you think you've already been booked on this?
I know I have.
Good. Know anything about that?
Absolutely. I've been sitting here since the 9th on the same exact charge.
I mean, this violation of probation warrant that I'm seeing is signed by Judge Merritt on November 29th, 2017. When you were saying that you were picked up on that and booked on that?
I went to probation on the 29th of November, and they brought me from the probation office with a probable cause affidavit that said my name was spelled Shanae, and that my date of birth was 1993, not 87. And my judge is Tomer. I don't understand what's happening.
Oh, okay. It's signed by Judge Merritt for Judge Turner because I guess he wasn't available. So can the clerk clarify whether we already have a booking for her on November 29th, November 30th?
I can tell the court that the criminal history reflects 11/29/2017, county arrest for BOP.
I came in, and if I may, I
Hold
came
on
in
one
in June.
second. No, you may not. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I only show the warrant docketed on 11/29. I don't show an arrest.
Your Honor,
Yes, go ahead, Jim.
she's been here since the 29th on case number 2017 CF 1014. This looks like a different case.
Different case.
Okay, this is 2017 CF 2198.
Actually, there was 2 arrests. It looks like on the 29th, it's listing case 1, 17 CF 1014, and a second case, 17 CF 2198.
Okay, the PD is saying that she was booked on both cases on the 29th. Do you reflect that as well, Joe?
No, I only show the first one.
I'm confused as to what is both cases. Like,
And that's from the 29th.
Has she been continuously incarcerated?
Yeah. You've been continually in jail since the 29th, right?
yes, ma'am, I haven't gone anywhere.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
But on one violation, as far as I'm aware.
I'm trying to print you the arrest affidavit from that one.
Okay.
Their jail records look like she gets hooked on it on the 29th. I don't know if they do a new booking. I would think they would.
Check, you know, that printed out and printers set up to this computer. It's 17 CF. 1014. It's an arrest affidavit from the last one.
And what are you printing out for me?
The arrest affidavit from 11/30. Well, it was from 11/29.
Okay. Does that say both case numbers on it?
I don't see where it says both cases.
Your Honor,
Yes.
that first case, the 2017 CF 1014, has 2 counts on it, VOP, and then this one looks like it's a separate count for grand theft. But the first 2 is count 1, possession of controlled, and the second is possession of cocaine.
That was back in June. I was placed on a PTI for that. violated and called the Grand Theft Auto
Okay, and that's showing from the 29th.
in November or October.
But it does show the 2 counts on the 2014, but it does show
Yeah.
another one from, it looks like they're the same day.
I mean, Joe, what we're looking here is a booking from November 29th, indicating that in case number 2017 CF 2198, that she was booked on that case and given no bond. Is there a page 3 from the next day on that? There is, and she went in front of first appearance in front of Judge Hitzman on November 30th, but the first appearance paperwork only indicates the 1014 case. It doesn't indicate the other case. So maybe that's what we're here for today.
That might be. If they did.
She never got a first appearance on the 2198.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we think she went to first appearance on 1014, but not 2198.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they booked her in on both,
Okay.
but
So we're just cleaning up this matter, ma'am. It looks like they booked you on both of them on the 29th, but when you went to first appearance in front of Judge Hitzman on the 30th, you only got a first appearance on one case, the 1014. You should have gotten a first appearance on both. So really, we're here today for a technicality. We're not changing your court date or anything like that. You're going to keep the same court date. I'm informing you that you have another violation of probation that's going to be kept at the same time. It looks like Judge Hitzman already appointed the public defender to represent you, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. And when is she set for court?
I think 1218.
Okay, so we'll get you in front of Judge Toner, should be right,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
on 1218?
Yes.
On 1218 for all your cases, okay?
Okay, I am still just a little confused as to how I have 2 cases of.
Okay, well, we're going to have someone from the public defender sit down with you and go over that with you in more detail. But we're here today just for technicality because you weren't given that information at your last first appearance.
Okay.
Okay?
That's all right. Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Lauren Smith. Ms. Smith, can I have your date of birth?
12/6/90.
All right. Ms. Smith, you are here this morning for a fleeing to elude a police officer, a resisting an officer without violence, and driving while your license is suspended or revoked. You were given no bond on those. You are entitled to have a bond on those. However, I do see that you have an open case of 2017 CF 2495.
I believe she has another one, Judge.
Okay, well,
Another PC for this morning.
I know, I'm getting this. Thank you. All right, so for the eluding a police officer, I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. Resisting an officer without violence, I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. Knowingly drive while your driver's license is suspended, I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. However, there's probable cause to believe that you committed new crimes while you were out on bond, so I'm going to recommit you on case number 2017 CF 2495. And when are her other cases set?
1218 as well.
1218? Okay, we're going to set all your cases for 1218. And that's a toner day, right?
Yeah.
To make sure we get you with your attorney in front of the same judge. So we'll see you back to court December 18th on those cases. You're also here this morning for possession of controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. Again, they set no bond on those, but you are entitled to bond on those. I'm going to give you a bond of $2,000 each. And just note the RC on 2017 CF 2495. And these will also be heard on 1218 in front of Judge Toner. So we'll see you back to court on December 18th, okay?
You appointed the PD on the
Yes.
newest one?
Yes. PD's appointed on all of our cases. Connie Galicka. And Ms. Galicka, can I have your date of birth?
5/15/1990.
Okay, you were here this morning for a retail theft. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody, or do you want the public defender's office?
A public defender.
Okay, the public defender's office, Steve?
I don't show anything else, just this.
I know she was in front of me earlier this year. You were in front of me a couple months ago, weren't you? Was that for driving unsuspended?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have an address for you on Tuke Lake Road in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
Since February.
All right. Do you have a job?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set your bond at $500, and we'll see you back to court on January 3rd at 9 a.m. Milad Abazvani.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What is your date of birth?
12/28/88.
Alrighty. You're here today for a failure to appear. It looks like you have some warrants out of Hillsborough County. They want you held no bond on those until they can come get you. So we're going to keep those no bond. They're going to come get you within the next 5 days. And when you get down there, you can ask for an attorney and ask for your court date, okay?
Your Honor, if I may, I was in custody of the state of Florida since March 3rd, 2015. And they had a hold on me this whole time. I never felt it here. I was in custody of Miami-Dade County from March 3rd, 2015 till February 17th, 2017. And I was transferred to prison. And I finished with 3-year sentence there. And then I just came down on a detainer in Hernando County.
Okay. And you've resolved your Hernando County issue?
No, they have set a court date for December 27th.
Okay. Well, after you're finished with Hernando County, then Hillsborough County is going to want to come get you within 5 days after that.
There is no way I could get a bond assigned on those charges from Hillsborough County?
No, I don't have any jurisdiction over what a Hillsborough County judge does down there. So they want you held no bond because they want to come get you after you're done here. So that's what they're going to do.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Nicholas Simino? And Mr. Simino, what's your date of birth?
9/25/86.
Okay, you were here this morning for a couple things. The first one is a grand theft. I did find probable cause for that. Do you want me to appoint the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Appoint the public defender's office. Again, he was told no bond. You are entitled to a bond on that. I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. I do see, however, that you have several open cases. 2017 CF 2030, 2032, and 2033. There is probable cause to believe that you committed new crimes while you were released on those cases. So I'm going to recommit you on those cases, and we'll see you back to court on all of your cases on, is it 15th? December 15th at 9 a.m. in front of Judge Merritt. You're also here today for a petty theft charge. I found probable cause for that. I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. Set your bond at $2,000. Note the RCO on 2030, 2032, 2033. And we will set that case misdemeanor, so that's going to be January 2nd. Nope, that's a felony. Sorry. January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Do you want to set that all on December 15th? December 15th on. December 15th at 9, right? Yes. Okay. So that case will also be December 15th at 9 a.m. You're also here on defrauding a pawnbroker and dealing in stolen property. You were told no bond, but you're entitled to a bond on those. I'm going to set your bond at $2,000 each. Note the RCO on your cases. Appoint the public defender's office and set you to come back December 15th at 9 a.m. on all of your cases, okay? See you back in court next Friday.
601's a misdemeanor?
No, I think that's the petty theft, you mean?
Yes, it's
It looks like a felony.
Is it a felony petty theft? I'll make a note of that. Thank you, Judge.
Because of the amount, it's over $300.
So everything's coming back to routine.
Everything's coming back to 15.
Excuse me? 15th on everything?
John Cooper? Mr. Cooper, can I have your date of birth?
8/25/95.
You are here this morning because you have an issue out of Lee County. They have a bond for you for $20,000 on a warrant. So what's going to happen is whenever you are finished with your cases here in Hernando County, Lee County is going to have 5 days to come pick you up. Or after you finish your cases here in Hernando County, you can bond out for that $20,000 and then head down to Lee County and figure out what's going on. So we're going to leave the bond at $20,000 on that. We also have you here today for a grand theft. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody, or do you want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
Okay. I want the public defender's office to represent you. State, what do you know about Mr. Cooper?
See some of the extensive
Okay.
history, juvenile. I mean, ultimately enough to get a $20,000 bond on a driving charge. So.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, we'll do the same thing here, just to, for consistency. We're going to set it for a $20,000 bond on this case and see you back to court on January 2nd of 2018, okay? At 8:30 a.m. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, what day?
January 2nd.
Thank you.
Michael Levinson. Hi, Mr. Levinson. What's your date of birth?
April 22nd, 1982.
Okay, you are here this morning for organized fraud. The bond is currently $5,000. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Do you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody, or do you want the public defender's office?
Public defender.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State.
Fraud conviction out of 05. Obtaining controlled substance charge conviction also out of 05. So those were out of Largo PD. There's a Pasco fraud in 05. In March of 05, there's a fraud out of Pasco also. The adjudication out of May of 05. Several VOPs after that. September of 05. More VOPs later that same year. False report charge out of out of Hernando in August of 2017. And is there a pending? I'm not sure on that. Yeah, all right, he's out. Is he out on a robbery now? Is that what the 2017-2291 is?
We don't have that information yet. Give us a second.
Looks like there's also might be a pending VOP.
There is a robbery. Offense date 10/12/17 goes before Judge Merritt Jr. 12/15.
What's the case number on it?
17 CF 2291. And he's been constantly in custody on that case.
Okay. I see the date of offense on. What is your date of offense on that case?
10/12/17.
Okay. What was the date of arrest?
Judge, I think the date of arrest is a couple days after that. That's what I was just looking at. Let me go back to that.
10/18.
Okay, because all of these are date of offense 10, 16, 17, and 18. So. What is the bond on the robbery fees?
It is $10,000.
Okay.
Judge, it's sorry.
Okay. All right, is that correct, sir? Have you been in custody since October 18th? You haven't gotten
Yes,
out,
ma'am.
have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right.
Judge, I think he's also in custody on the VOP, the 2017 MM 3185.
Okay, so there's no bond on that one.
And I was assumed, but
All right.
I showed that as correct. You said 3185?
that's what I showed, 2017 MM 3185 as a VOP.
Let's see.
I don't show disposition
On
on it.
November the 2nd, he pled to 30 days with 6 days credit. And that was done at first appearance on November the 2nd before you, Your Honor.
Okay, so we already touched that. Okay, so for this case, we're going to do a $10,000 bond on this case as well, and we'll see you back to court. You guys said that 12:15 was when his other case was set for?
Let me verify to make sure. 12:15, 9 a.m. Judge.
Okay. We've appointed the public defender, and we'll see you back to court next Friday, 12:15 at 9 a.m. in front of Judge Merritt, okay?
Okay.
Sean Lopez? Hi, Mr. Lopez. What is your date of birth?
5/18 to Mainland.
All right, you were here this morning for a few different things, but we'll take them one at a time. The first one I have is a grand theft. The bond on that is $2,000. I did find probable cause for your arrest. Did you want to represent yourself? Do you want to hire somebody? Or do you want the public defender's office?
Public Defender's Office.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State other than these cases here today.
Excuse me?
I'm talking to the state attorney. Hold on a second.
I'll see, just starting in looks like there's a bunch of batteries. 2011, battery on a person 65 or older. 2013, looks like a resisting with violence and a battery on a law enforcement officer. There's an FTA on a wildlife case out of 2017. There's a November failure to appear out of Polk County that still seems to be pending. Going back to 2008, another resisting with VOP out of 2008, failure to appear out of 2007.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, I have an address here on Dalewood Drive in Wikiwachi. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
Since 2003.
Do you have a job?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm going to set your bond at $4,000 on this. I'm going to see you back to court on January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. We also have you here today for a grand theft auto. I found probable cause for your arrest. I'll appoint the public defender's office. I'm going to set your bond at $4,000. See you back to court January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. And I have that petty theft.
That was for the keys.
Yes, I saw that. Thank you. I do read these. For the petty theft charge, I did find probable cause. I'm going to set your bond at $50. We'll see you back to court on January 3rd at 9 a.m. and appoint the public defender's office. And is that everything? Did I get them all? Is that a yes? Okay, and that should be it, okay?
And then there was a third charge.
I got all three of them. There's a grand theft,
Okay.
grand theft auto, and a petty theft. have a citation here. I'm not sure why I have a citation. What's the citation? Oh, that goes with the Grand Theft Auto case?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, thank you, sir. Joseph Mayer. Mr. Mayor, can I have your date of birth?
1885.
Okay, you are here this morning for a burglary of conveyance and dealing in stolen property. The bonds are $5,000 each. I did find probable cause for your arrest, and it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Hitzman on November 30th. Did you want me to appoint the public defender's office? You're going to represent yourself, or you want to hire somebody?
Public defender, please.
Okay, appoint the public defender's office. State.
Judges of robbery by sudden snatching out of 2010, a VOP. That was out of August of 2010. There was a VOP after that in October. There was another robbery by sudden snatching in 2012, which was also a conviction. It looks like he did 2 years DOC on that. And a resisting without in 2015 is the last thing I showed.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, I have an address here on Troy Ave in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
About 6 months now.
Do you have a job?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. Alright, for the count one, I'm going to set your bond at $10,000. Count two, I'm going to set your bond at $10,000. We'll see you back to court January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Someone from the public defender's office will be out to see you soon. Adam Miller. Mr. Miller, can I have your date of birth?
2/14/26.
You were here this morning for driving on a suspended driver's license. They charged you with a felony. I did find probable cause for a misdemeanor driving on a suspended driver's license pursuant to 322.34 subsections 10A. Do you want me to appoint the public defender's office? Do you want to hire somebody, or you want to represent yourself at this time?
No, you could, public defender.
Okay. Appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State other than this? I mean, I have his driving record, which I've already perused. Anything other than driving record?
Several VOPs, bunch of worthless check stuff out of 1998, like the 2000s, VOP 2000, drugs 2009, drugs, possession of paraphernalia 2009, controlled substance 2010, cocaine 2012, more drugs, more meat, 2012 VOP, 2012 FTA, that was in Hernando. This is 2012 FTA out of Pasco. In December 2015, there's a burglary out of Pasco. That's the non-driving license stuff.
Okay. All right, well, I perused his driving record. All of his 893 suspensions have expired. The only thing stopping him from getting a driver's license is money. So, just so y'all know. So we're going to, right now you're charged with felony driving unsuspended, so we're going to leave that right now. We're going to see you back to court on January 2nd at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to give you a bond on this of $1,000. If you're unable to bond out, someone from the public defender's office will be out to see you soon, okay?
Okay.
Gary Malloy.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Malloy, what's your date of birth?
June 22nd, 1983.
All right, you're here this morning for possession of methamphetamine. The bond on that's $500. I did find probable cause for your arrest, and it was pursuant to a warrant signed by Judge Toner on November 15th of this year. Do you want to hire somebody? You can represent yourself, or do you want the public defender's office?
Defendant, please.
All right, I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you. State.
Giant Stone property in 2012. Burglary of a structure in 2013. BOP in 2013. A resisting without 2015. Looks like he went to DOC in 2015 and was discharged in February of 2016.
Okay. Mr. Morley, I have an address. I don't have an address for you. Where do you live?
4346 Hollow Glen, Newport Richey, Florida.
How long have you lived there?
For about 4 months now.
Okay. Do you have a job?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to set your bond at $2,000. We're going to see you back to court on January 2nd at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Okay.
I don't know how she got in the bottom. Heather Hale. Ms. Hale, what's your date of birth?
December 4th, 1987.
All right, you're here for a violation of probation, so there's probable cause for your arrest, and it's based on a warrant signed by Judge Toner on November 14th. He wants no bond on that. We're going to keep that at no bond. We're going to see you back to court on January 2nd at 8:30. Do you want me to appoint the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, please.
Okay, appoint the public defender's office. See you back to court January 2nd, okay? Did I get everyone at the jail?
Now we still have a Denise Padilla.
All right, Denise Padilla. Does the clerk have an extra copy of that?
Can she have your copy?
You know, on CD2.
Right up mine, so.
Yeah. Ms. Padilla, can I have your date of birth, please?
1583.
Alrighty. You are here today for domestic battery and criminal mischief. Currently, there's no bond on those cases because they're domestic in nature. I do not find probable cause for the criminal mischief. I find it's joint property that you damaged. The domestic battery, even that is light. But state, does she have a prior record?
Judge, all I show is these two, which shows two, or I assume it's these two. That's all.
Okay. All right, Ms. Padilla, I have an address for you. I'm in Bridgewater Club Loop. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
I just moved in.
Okay. How long have you lived in Hernando County?
I'm going on 2 years.
Okay. Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a manager at a Subway.
Okay. All right. So for the domestic battery, I'm going to order that you have no contact with the victim in that case, okay? Mr. Smith, do not call him, write him, email him. Do not have anyone else write him, call him, or email him. Any way that you can imagine having contact with Mr. Smith, I forbid you from doing so. If he calls you, you should hang up the phone. If you see him out somewhere, you should turn around and go the other way. If you do have any contact with Mr. Smith while this case is pending, you'll be arrested on a new charge and held without bond until you resolve all of your cases. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case Mr. Smith wants to file an injunction against you. With regards to the domestic battery, I did find probable cause for that. I'm going to set your bond at $100. And with regard to the criminal mischief, I do not find probable cause, and I'm going to ROR you on that. And when is her next court date? January 3rd? Yes. Okay, January 3rd at 9 a.m. is your court date, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.